All right. Hey, people. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chugga the deuces. I'll do text baby man. Does back. You know this, this. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to my preacher, preach on. And welcome to the Back of the Basic broadcast, Back of the Basics. And I really want to speak about this right quick. I ain't supposed to stream, but I need to stream right now. And I don't know if y'all heard all these things that's going on in our world right now. This thing about this guy named Mike Rowe, worldwide. He did something over there in Colombia and messing with these young little kids and stuff. My advice to brothers out here and sisters too: be prepared when you go into these countries, because I'm gonna tell you something. Black people don't like to travel, and there's a reason for it. They don't like to travel because they feel like two things. A lot of times, there's three reasons. Number one, they don't have enough money and enough resource, enough value support just to go to these kind of places. We always think the world is the whole world, that what we see in our neighborhoods, but we don't look at the outside of the world. There's a big world out there that we not even endure and explore yet. So we think the neighborhood is the way is the world, but this the whole world, and the whole world is the whole entire exporting and exportionize the world. We do need to travel and see new places, but we feel like people don't want us over there. That's why their brothers and sisters are angry when they see brothers and sisters got this money and travel. They wish they could have done it, but they need to get off their ass and start doing it, because instead of sitting there in their backyard and they never leave the city, they'll never leave out of the neighborhood they live. So that's why they pissed off about that now. And then that's another thing. It just making black men look bad, because some it if because white guys been travel for years and nobody says anything. Long as they can do it, but they out there having sex with little fuck boys and shit, and then Africa having sex trips, and it's funny nobody wants to talk about it. I would call white people out their shit. I would call white people on their shit, and so is black people called out their shit. Every race, including women. Women know the truth. But yet, if you got a problem with black men traveling other countries, then guess what? White guys need to stop doing the shit too, because they done it as well. And I found it funny. I was listening to a conversation where it was O'Shea Jackson. O'Shea, brother, you wasting your time if you think that making a video is going to stop brothers for traveling. You better think again. It's not going to stop. It didn't stop black women when that movie Stella Got a Groove Back came out. A lot of black women going to Jamaica and find value in violence for black men, and then turn to find out this black woman wrote an article about black men meeting a man that he was gay, had a relationship if she was a single mother. You notice they don't show her face no more. Her name was never heard and never seen because she was embarrassed. Having sex with a down low brother, thanks to overcreated that shit to view black men going around sleeping with everybody. But every man does this. Even the women sleep more than men. And that's a fact. But you know what's really sad? How you gonna tell a grown man, grown woman, now they can't go to these certain places they couldn't go? This dick policy, pussy policy is out of control and needs to stop. We got other issues to worry about. This coronavirus. I think coronavirus is bullshit. I think it was used for to put this scare tactic, this pediment to demonize and depopulationize the people and want to get rid of them, because they look at it. There's too many people in this planet. There's enough to go around to take care of them. So let's just kill them all. Y'all better look at the Georgia Guidestone, and y'all better look at what goes on at Denver Colorado Airport. There's some shit going on over there. They already got FEMA camps already. They want this stuff to happen. Don't play into their hands, because if you do, you let them win. Always keep living. Don't let these people scare you with this damn virus. Fuck that. I'm gonna talk about that on Tuesday, Wednesday. But I'm gonna tell you what, another thing, I gotta get this out of my chest. Another reason that the black men and black women don't like the Trump, especially black men, because black men, they think the stereotypical racial stereotype of sexual stereotype, black men going around sleeping all these women. But other men been doing it for years. But as soon as black men does it, they got a fucking problem. If that's the case, all men need to stop sleeping with women if they can't be with one woman at a time. And women know this, but they too scared to call it out. But it's funny about Cynthia G. She full of shit. She never called that out. And you got a white DJ going around having sex with these black women and infect them. But let it be a black man do that shit from Mississippi, from New Orleans or something like that, from living places like that. They'll call him every kind of bit of a monster that he is. But when a white guy does it, black women have nothing to say. I thought they were strong. No, they're only strong when it comes towards their men. But when it comes to other race of men, she shut her ass up real quick. Because she knows who own her just as much they own black men. They own white men, they own Latino men, they own their women as well. And I'm listening to this conversation, this Spanish guy talking about, well, you know, he trying to say that if these brothers go into their Latin countries, to make it seem like, why are you worrying about brothers going to Latin countries? Latin men going to African countries. Do you see what the fuck I mean? Do you see what I'm talking about? They got this dick policy, pussy policy, and the same thing goes with women. Y'all got mad because the people ain't with y'all. If people will start appreciate other people, and that including men and women, if you're not going to get with them, somebody else will. And that's something to think about. Stop taking advantage of people. Stop if you don't want them to have no one else, including your own race and other nationalities. And anyway, and last not least, the reason why black men can't travel because we don't know how the countries work out there. Brothers, you got to know when you go to these countries how these countries work. Because if you don't, your life can be in danger. I'm not scaring brothers and sisters not to travel, especially brothers. Just be careful out there when you go into a foreign country and be safe and come home safe. Understand the women out there, how women are, understand how the laws are, and understand how some of these fellas are. Understand how everything works around it. To respect their country just as much as they respect yours. Because America is the most hated country because the way we demonize and depopulationize the people because of this. And it got a lot the way to go. But anyway, this Latino brother got an issue with brothers going to Latin countries. But it's funny, you got Latino men going around fucking black women and other races of females, so they can't talk. As much as shit going on in the Latin countries, you got the drug cartels that are killing Mexican people. And better yet, they sell drugs. Look what happened to Toker. Look what happened to the YouTuber guy. They let the drug cartels run Mexico. And if you say some shit in the internet about them, they'll kill you in instance. So he can't talk. If Africa is messed up and so is Asia and Europe, you know Latin America countries messed up. Be safe, people. Be aware. Don't let this coronavirus get to you, and stop with this dick policy, pussy policy. It's just like going to a store and find an item. If you don't get that item by until then, somebody gonna get that item before you try to get it. It'll be gone by then. Don't wait too long to get it. You better get it now or never. That's all I can say. That's the reason why brothers don't travel very much as they should. But brothers, travel. Be safe. Don't let these people scare you and this coronavirus. Because give it a few months, they're gonna stop talking about it. But look forward to my video. I was gonna talk about coronavirus. I'm gonna tackle this shit once and for all. But it needs updates, and watch my video game channels as well on YouTube and BitChute. Because I'm gonna show you the channel. So look at me on BitChute on you whatever you want to call my name channel, like DEMIFICATION. Dedication. Go look it up. It's on the BitChute and my game channel, and look at the other game channel on YouTube with Shadow Tomb Raider series. And there's a lot more to go and make more other videos with the sing unsongs and stuff like that. So I'm gotta wrap this up because I gotta go to bed and then get ready for packing stuff to move out. I don't know when, but when the time comes, I'll let you know because we're gonna have a new location we at, and other pretty shows will show a lot more. So people be safe and keep open prayers, and God bless. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right sooner or later, soon enough. Any question? No question. So peace out, and I'm out. Peace.